Plasma physics really broadly is a discipline of physics, a branch of physics, just like particle physics or nuclear physics, which you might have heard of, mathematical physics. So plasma physics is a branch of physics. Okay? It is the study of what is called the fourth state of matter. So you have solids, liquids, gases. Now if you keep on heating it, even the gas, further and further, which essentially means you put more and more energy into it, a state comes when the atoms split. Okay? And it's a very difficult state of matter to study because it's very energetic. Okay? And the reason that we study the state of matter in physics are many. One of them is that plasma, apart from the Earth, is the dominant constituent of the universe, because much of the universe is at very high temperature as compared to the Earth, and therefore you expect it to be imbued with plasmas. So just a general investigation of that is absolutely important for understanding astrophysics, cosmology, galactic motion, solar system, the dynamics of the sun, and so on and so forth. The basic center of this entire activity is understanding the most important part of how to bring these particles together, keep them together at a very, very high temperature, because you can't put them in a vessel because the vessel will be burnt, or they will lose their energy. And so it's a very tough challenge. You want them to have a great amount of energy in a limited area, but that limited area cannot be bounded by a container, normal container. In US, again, the plasma physics, as I said, it has very many manifestations. And many studies of astrophysical system, solar system, even certain aspects of planetary system, people really have to understand. Building science is a very, very long-term project. It doesn't happen in a year or in 5 years, all right? It needs a society's commitment over a long period of time. But when certain structures of science get built in, progress follows in its wake. Because if there is anything which created the modern world, it's science and technology. So if you try to kind of study the history of the so-called developed nations, the sheer dogged commitment they had in building these institutions, it just boggles the mind. And I believe that if we want in our developing nations, if we really not only want to catch up, but to do a few things of our own, which nobody else has done before, we better make any possible amount of investment. This is the best thing we can do.